part of Croft Printers' business now is within over-labelling pre-printed cartons. It can be for any product, and it can vary from promotions to ingredient changes, nutrition changes, foreign translations. And the one thing that we do try and do as much as we possibly can is to make it look, the finished job look like it hasn't got a label on it. I can just show a sample on here. I mean, this was just to cover a pre-printed date, which after the use-by date had gone, there was hundreds of thousands of these left, and they were basically scrap if you can't use them. So we try and over-label them with a label that will cover the error or the mistake or whatever it is that it needs covering up, and we try and make it so it doesn't look like it's got a label on it. It's not always achievable. It varies on things because of the opaque material we have to use. It does put a tint on the material, so if you're trying to match a cream or a pale yellow, it does come with its own issues, in which case you can actually try and do it with something that will actually complement the packaging, as opposed to trying to cover up and match what's on there, so it actually looks like a label and it looks like it should be there. We can also do things like foreign translation. So if you get products similar to this and they are small quantities, it's cheaper to put a label on than it is to actually print up a small amount of glued up cartons. The promotion type labelling that we do and nutrition, orientation of labels is quite important, where a customer will go off and say, well, they'll get the labels themselves, but if they come in that wrong orientation, then that can be the difference between us being able to machine apply a label or not being able to machine apply them, or depend on the shape of the carton it's going on to.